been going out with CA the last 3 years to Louisiana fishing, and we know what it's capable of and what kind of fishery they have and what they can produce. And this was my third trip out there, and it's our first travel series trip, and we were hoping that we could catch some big fish. And our second day in, we had a really good day.
All right, guys, I know it looks bleak here with all the rain as the backdrop, but if we can punch through that one shower, get downriver, there's a lake, or I'm gonna say it's like a bay, if you will, that's down there in the Delta, a little bit past Pasalutra, and we will have a lot of targets. Even in poor lighting conditions, we'll be able to test a lot of this Shimano gear. And you in particular are going to love this today, because I mean, these fish float. They're not like at home where they're spooky, where you got to lead them. I mean, you're going to be able to throw right on top of them and catch them.
All reds?
All reds, a lot of black drum, and with the river dropping and the tide pulling out today, there'll likely be a bunch of largemouth bass that come out of the canes. So
that'll be really cool. I mean, weather conditions, you know, I always say the fish are already wet, so if you want to go after them, sometimes you got to get wet on the way there.
All right, well, so I promise I can deliver that. Hang on. Stand by.
So on this trip, I brought Brian Dufek from Shimano with me. He's one of my good Shimano guys that we deal with hand in hand every day at Sodium, and he's a great fisherman. Wanted to bring him with me. He came with me last year, and we're going to try and make this a yearly deal. And he's just a great sight caster, and we got right out there, and I mean, he saw a nice black drum, and it was game on.
Oh, right there. There's one right there.
Saw him come up?
Yeah, his tail right there. See that little boil?
Yep, I'm coming to it.
I mean, he like turned, I mean, I threw right on top of him. Go ahead. He was right in there somewhere.
There he is. There he is. There you go.
Big ugly.
That is a tractor. Chroma Pop helping you out, man. Helping you out. You know this animal here is going to pull us around. They don't have small black drum in Louisiana, not where I fish. Maybe on the outside, but not on the inside. On the inside, all these guys weigh anywhere from 18 to 30 pounds.
He's just now figuring out there's a problem.
Yeah. Well, you know, you can give me a big high five later for giving you that medium heavy action rod.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying. That little, I talked about bringing that little 6/8 spinner. It would have weighed it.
Because that's a heavy fish, and that rod will handle it. That rod will handle it. They don't have the big run when you catch one of these big redfish, but they do have the persistence and steady drag pull, especially through this grass. He's taking us for a ride, giving us a tour.
Well, you need to kill some time anyway.
Oh, there he goes. He broke free there. He broke free. Are you breathing up there?
Yeah.
Cal?
This is like a freaking, this is like an F-250, man.
You're quiet.
He's not moving fast. He's not moving fast, but he's got it in four-wheel drive right now.
They're slow and steady, and they have that low gear. Well, I'll tell you what.
They like that little crab.
If you ate 2 biscuits this morning, you're gonna.
Well, the cool thing was I threw right on top of him. I didn't know he was there. I was just blind casting, and I saw him. He looked like he turned on it on the first cast.
Yeah.
And then I pitched right back in there, and he couldn't stand it. He had to get a hold of it. That's a moose, man.
Testament to that hook.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude. Well, there's the crab.
Yep.
And you had him hooked. I mean, really hooked.
Hot dog.
Man.
That is a pig, man.
Whew. Well, it's almost like fishing in Africa or something, huh?
That's like big game hunting. Nice work, buddy.
You want to try to hold him up?
That's what
Get a quick pick and then we'll revive him.
Yeah. Yeah. Careful. That's why you come to Louisiana right there. It's beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely incredible.
See, I ate 2 biscuits this morning. I think he ate about 2 pounds of snails.
Yeah, he's
Whew, and a couple of crabs.
he's not short on
So I wanted Brian to catch the first fish, so I just I let him go. I don't really like to catch big black drum anyway. I like to catch bigger redfish. So I waited for my turn, which was next, and I saw what I thought was like a cypress stump, but it was actually a monster redfish. And he was a good like football field away from me at least. And I threw as hard as I could, landed like 6 inches from his nose, and he walloped that kicker crab.
Redfish.
Oh, big redfish. Big redfish. Big redfish.
Oh yeah. Kind of had that stingray look to it. He doesn't know what's happened yet. He's not running hard yet. He doesn't know the deal. You know, a lot of this style of fishing, you need the fish to float up high in the hydrilla to get a legit shot at them and be able to catch them. But what's been going on today for some reason with these storms around is they have been laying down low, like right down on the bottom, and it makes for a tough opportunity to get the crab low enough and in front of them. And finally, that one there, he chewed. In fact, I didn't even think it was a redfish because Casey had made such a long cast to catch that one. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. This is the kind of terrain that you can't even have a trolling motor really be effective. And yes, there is teamwork in this.
Bring your rod tip to me. Keep reeling, keep reeling, keep reeling, keep reeling, keep it tight.
Team Shimano. Woo!
This is a
That
fish you
is
don't
a
want to take
big
a wrap
fish.
on.
This might be your biggest red of all time right here. This may be a PB. I'm going to tell you right now, I guarantee you this fish is going to be 40 inches. That's why we're using that type of equipment. You know, that medium heavy action rod, 15-pound braid. And he's running for cover. But twin power is a strong, you know, there's a lot of drag there. That's why I have that stuff locked down so much. Just trying to get him to the outside edge here.
You know how you said when in doubt, cast?
That's right.
I wasn't really sure if it was there. I just saw some.
My God, look at the size of this redfish, buddy. Oh, golly. God, I'm 240 pounds and I can barely lever him in. Look at that. Whoa. That is amazing. Oh man, that's a hook there. That's why we're using that big 5/0 right there. He's every bit of 4 or 5 inches past it. He's got to be 41. It might be your new personal best.
I think so.
You're gonna have to get a pic with this one.
Yeah.
You got to have a picture with this one, and then I got to get him back in the water.
After I caught that redfish, everything after this was a bonus for me. And that's another part about the fishery out in Louisiana. When those fish take off, you know, your line's going this way and the fish is over here. It's crazy. Like it's almost a tag team effort. You're pulling your line in. You got your helper is on the bow and he's pulling the spaghetti off your off your line, and you know, when your fish is still over here and then you're still reeling. It takes two people out there in that fresh water because it's so rich with vegetation and stuff that the greenery out there, it just grows nonstop, and it's a two-man game when it comes to fishing in Louisiana.
I'll tell you what, if we're gonna have a last fish of the day, that might have been it right there. That's the best way to end a day of fishing like this.
That was best.
Is to
Simply
catch
phenomenal.
You end it on a personal best. That's what you do.
Yeah, that was amazing. Casey spotted him, made the cast and presentation without any direction
And
from
that thing
anybody.
took
He's like,
off.
that's
We must
a
have
big
caught
fish.
that thing 200 yards in there. It took us all the way out here. That's amazing. Good job, my friend.
Nice work.
Good job.
This travel trip was awesome, but I can promise you the one that comes out in September is going to be even more epic.